Hey, 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 y'all. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Y'all don't mind my voice. Y'all know it was a little wild weekend. So anyway, when you're hopping on, say hello. My name is Shonda. I'm with From Dust to Beauty Design, y'all. I am also an independent designer with Chalk Couture. I don't ever say that. So I probably need to every now and again. But when you're hopping on, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from. And make sure to hit the heart button. And if you're not already following the page, please follow. If you're not seeing that live right there, hashtag replay. Y'all, it's been a weekend. Like I said, my voice is almost gone. Hey, Carol. Hey. Hey, Lori. You just here for the stories, girl? Hey, Cindy Pierce. How are you, girl? Hey, Susan. Cindy, did you get your items? Y'all, let me get us pulled up here. Carol, I'm going to try. We'll let you know. Hey, Karina. Hello, Rita. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Lisa. Hello, Christy. Hey, Dorothy. Hey, y'all. Hey, Jane. Hey, Teresa. Hello. Thank you, Dorothy. Yes, if you don't mind dusting this out, that just means to spread the love, y'all. Just hit the share button. Hello, Sandy. My sweet roommate. How are you? Howdy doody, gal. Hello, Kimberly. Hello, Kim. How are y'all doing? How's everybody doing, y'all? They're going real fast. Hey, Lisa Farrell. How are you, girl? Did you say snowing in Oregon, Bobby? Oh, my Lord. Oh, hey, Vicki. How are you? Thank you for dusting it out. Yeah, Lori. Listen, when you're in, so for those of you who don't know, we had a girls crafting weekend this weekend. And there were, 20, I don't know, around 25 folks there, right? 25 women there. When you are talking and 25 other women are talking, you find yourself yelling a lot. Karina, it did, and I was about to say thank you. I've got a couple of them here to say thank you for. You're awesome. Thank you so much. Yeah, it's your Friday, Tracy. All right, girl. Hey, Eileen. Oh, Laura, you should try to go next year, girl. Try to go next year. Oh, Tracy, God. No snow, y'all. Hey, Rachel. Hey, girl. Hey, Brenda. Brenda, how are you feeling, friend? How are you? Yeah, y'all, it's beautiful here. We're we're now in the 80s. It's happening. I took Michelle back to the airport today, and on our way to the airport, I was saying today and one other day this week was it was the last 2 days in the 70s, and it was high 70s, and then for the next 2 weeks, it's hitting the 80s. So we're probably not coming back out of the 80s for a minute. You know, it's time. Thank you, Kelly. It was a hot city. Oh, it was so beautiful here too, Lisa. Hey, Antoinette. Hey, Rhonda. Yeah, y'all. So this weekend, I kind of unplugged a little bit. I know that's hard when you do social media, right? I'm sure there were some expectations, and honestly, I had expected to kind of do it. But then I got there, and I kind of wanted to just be present. I wanted to be present with, my friends, and kind of just, not unplugged, because I kind of looked on social media, of course, and would post some pictures and stuff like that. But as far as going live, there's more to going live than just pushing a button, right? You're then infringing upon other folks. And so I was just like, you know what? I'm just not going to do it. And Erin, of course, was there, and she's amazing, y'all. Her and Lizzie are a trip. And so I wish you girl. Oh gosh, Bobby. Hey, Ilka, how are you, girl? It was just a quick spur of the moment decision that I had made. And honestly, the reason it came about is because I could never find my daggone phone mostly. I would just set the phone down. So that was kind of telling me, Shonda, maybe you're on the phone too much. Maybe you need to unplug just a snip. You know what I mean? So for me, that was for me. And like I said, they were there, and I knew that. And so I knew that I could depend on them to do it, to be real honest, because they're pros at it. I'm not. They're pros. They're pros at when, how, why, where's, all the stuff. And for me, I kind of get, if I'm going live in public, this is a comfort zone to me. So this doesn't bother me. But sometimes when I go live in public, I'm so others focused, dadgummit, that I can't relax, and I'm afraid that I'll get somebody in it that don't want to be. So, hey, Diane. Their leaves Hold on. They're right here. You talking about these? Who left the money under there? Which one of y'all did it? Y'all, I moved my humble lay, and how are you, Danielle? Hey, Wanda. Oh, hard time getting to the 40. Oh man. Ugh. Hello, Kelly. How are you, y'all? How's everybody been? I have missed you. I will say that again. This is my comfort space, right? I come down here. It's a mess, but it's my mess. It's my mess, and I love it. But yeah, y'all, I come down here this afternoon and moved some stuff around and kind of did some stuff because we came down here and took some stuff to the craft show or the crafting event, and I moved it and I found some money. Michelle and Kathy, came to the house here and found some money. Hey, Darlene, how are you? Know your secrets because Aaron didn't rat me out. There's not a lot to rat out. I didn't do a whole lot. Y'all, we just had a lot of fun. Like, we laughed. You hear my voice? We laughed. Let me tell y'all what I'm going to do, and then I am going to tell y'all about the bridge, though. Because the bridge, we went, if you guys have not been to Gatlinburg, we went to the Sky Bridge, right? Some of us went to the Sky Bridge. I believe I posted a picture. If not, I need to. So, y'all, I'll have to tell y'all about the Sky Bridge. It was hilarious. Hello, Lisa. Oh, that bow money. Is that what that was? Oh, my gosh. Lori, right? That's what she just said. Hey, Caroline. Hey, Sue. Thank you, Christine. Yes, again, y'all, I'm sorry about my voice. It's a mess. It is a mess. Good gracious, it's a mess. Laura, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful up there. We love it. Y'all, this is what we're doing tonight. We're making a tray. We are making a coffee bar tray. I have posted a link in the description. That is a link to all the supplies. Y'all know it is a cart link. You can go there and you can add to or take away that cart. But it is everything that I'm going to be using tonight. Now, I did put in the, I'm going to be using 4 different colors of paste. And the one that I put in there are paste packets. It's a 6-pack of paste packets, and it's awesome. It also has white in there too, and Storm, which I'm not using. So just know that. Thank you, Sandy. I appreciate you, friend. I'm good, Caroline. How are you, girl? How are you? So you guys have seen me make this tray. If you have not, I made a tray at Christmas time. It was a gingerbread tray. Y'all, these trays are awesome. They come with the handles and everything. I love that they're already the white color. They are wood. But they come with the black handles, y'all, already. Come with the white handles. Love it, love it, love it. So, y'all, let's get busy. Let's get busy so that we're not on here till, midnight. Midnight doing it because your girl's tired. Your girl's tired. I came home today and I cleaned everything up. I did all my putting away, y'all, putting all the stuff away, except one bag down here from the crafts. But, you had to wash clothes. You got to put away your... I need a vacation from vacation. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? With a real tea of all the stores. Lori, girl, there's just not a whole lot of tea. We had fun. We laughed. It was just a lot of fun. I would say some of the biggest, funniest things were just us dancing. Me and Lizzie were dancing together. Lizzie crazy. And hot tub antics, you know what I mean? Like hot tub antics. A couple forgot their bathing suit, but girl, that didn't stop them. They just got on in and, got on in underdraws because why not? Why not? If I forgot mine, girl, I'd have been up in there in the underdraws. It's just what you do on a girl's trip. It's what you do. You did 4 loads, Charlie. Oh, Vicki went to Carter Caves. God, miss Carter Caves. I haven't been to Carter Caves in years. She can bring it down for sure. Lord. Yeah, it was wild. We did not, so we went to the first day, so Friday, we got there. We were later than everybody else on Thursday because, if you guys remember, they came in Wednesday night. Michelle and Kathy came in Wednesday night. Y'all, I'm fuzzing this. I'm gonna fuzz this really well. I don't want it to really stick to this tray, super sticky, and pull off the paint from this. Just got part of the suitcase. See, girl, I know it's been a mess. I didn't work today. I did take the day off because I had to take Michelle back to the airport today. Kathy rode home with our friend Kim, so she didn't come back with me. But anyway, they came in on Wednesday, and we celebrated my birthday. So it was a late night for us, a really, really late night for us. And so we took our time getting there. We spent time with each other. It was great. We absolutely had a blast together. We had missed each other so much. And so it was a great, great, great time. And so, yeah, we took our time getting there. And so, yes, Lori, yes. Neva, we sure did. Hey, Brandy Lynn, how are you, girl? We sure did do the, I didn't do a whole lot. I was driver. We did do once because we went into Pigeon Forge, on Friday. After we crafted and did all that, we went to Pigeon Forge. And then we went to the island. We went to the island. Okay, y'all. So this fits completely on there, right? And so when I put this tray, the handles on here, it's going to kind of, but I'm okay with that. It's going to kind of cover up just a little bit. But it's going to be fine. It's going to be fine. So much fun. But we didn't see Bear this year, believe it or not. Some of the ladies did. We did not. Michelle was upset. She really wanted to see some Bear. So we found her some that were, not real. And we told her, get in there, girl. Hush, get in there and get your picture made. Quit complaining, Princess, and get in there. I call her Princess. And I call her Nurse Ratchet because she's a nurse. So if you're my friend, I might have a nickname or two for you. It's just the way it is. It's all done out of love. Dawn, thank you for the stars. Yes, Sandy. Sandy was one of them that seen too, and she's home at Kate's Cove. Yes, Kathy, thank you, girl. Lisa, how are you, friend? How are you doing? Y'all, hold on. I'm telling you, I'm losing voice. Yeah, we're going to start doing piece by piece. This one's going to take a minute because I'm doing 4 different colors, and I'm just going to kind of just do them as I can. Thank y'all all so much for the stars. Thank you. Lori, I have been there many, many times. Many times. You only got so many, you know what I mean? Like, you only got so many hours in the day. But, so, Thursday we went to the island, and then we went to the Christmas store. We ate. We did all the things. So I did try the moonshine that day, but we did so many other things after that. I mean, I didn't drive for hours. Like, we were there all day. You know what I mean? Like, we didn't leave until almost dark. So, I mean, yeah, I did try them that day. And then what happened to... Wait a minute, y'all. Y'all, why does my sprayer just keep spraying? I might have busted it on the trip. Anyway, so we, hey girl, hey Kim, hey friend. So anyway, we went there. We tried the moonshine, y'all. We tried the shine. I did the smaller one. They did the bigger one. Again, I was driving, and I'm just funny. And so I did the little, it was like 5. And they're that big. So it was no big deal. And then, like I said, afterwards we went to the Christmas store. We ate. We did all the things. So it was great. The Christmas store was amazing. We got a bunch of stuff there. That was Thursday. So Thursday was kind of a shopping, just kind of a shopping day. We just hung out. Our friend Liza was with us. We had a really fun time. Caroline, honey, there wasn't nothing to get caught with, babe. I didn't do nothing. Hey, Louise, how are you, girl? 10:30. No, girl, Lord, no, girl. Yes, and then Friday we went to, oh, that was Friday, wasn't it? I'm sorry, y'all. Kathy's right. It was Friday we did that. And then Saturday, y'all, let me just tell y'all real quick. I'm using Camel. I'm using Bark, okay? I am using Black, and I'm using our new Grage, okay? I'm using our new Grage. Absolutely love it. I think it was like 25. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, girl. I think it was like 25. I think there was. So Saturday, okay, so that was Friday. Saturday, and then Friday night, we also all met to eat dinner. So what I'm saying is we ate, went to that, did so we were there all day. You know what I'm saying? It was no big deal. It was a lot of fun, though, y'all. We had so much fun. I'm telling y'all, when I say we laughed till we cried, we laughed till we cried. And, y'all, something's wrong with sprayer. It won't quit spraying. Y'all, it's like this one, it's like a little, I don't know if y'all can see that. I don't know what happened. Something's happened. Oh, well, I'll have to fix it later. Anyway, it just keeps spraying. So then, we went to, Saturday, we went to, that's where we went to the bridge, y'all. We went to the bridge. Do the wine tasting. Yeah. There's so much you could do. Hey, Judy. Lots of shenanigans, babe. Lots of shenanigans, girl. You are not kidding. So the next Saturday, we all went to the bridge. What is it? The Sky Bridge. Sky Bridge, y'all. You know, it's got the clear area in it. And if you've not been on the Sky Bridge is a pretty long bridge, you know, that is on cables, you know, and it's real far down, right? So if you don't like heights, it's probably not good for you to go on this because it's see-through, right? Part of it's see-through. Yes, that's it, Sky Bridge. So, my good friend Michelle, right, Princess, is terrified of heights, right? Terrified of heights. So we told her, you're going to be fine. You're with us. You're going to be fine. So I went first, going over. I went first, and then she was behind me, and then Kathy was somewhere right there. You know, we had to sandwich her basically between all of us. You know, like Liza was fine. I don't think Liza loved it, but she was fine. Kim didn't love it. She wouldn't look down. But they were okay. Princess, however, was really having a hard time. That's AKA Michelle. Having a really hard time. So, we get halfway across the bridge, y'all, and she, I do too, Sarah. I do too. We get halfway across the bridge, and she literally, I tell her, oh, by the way, you know, normally the other side of the bridge, you can walk down the trail, right? You can come on down the trail. You don't have to go back over the bridge. They're doing construction on that trail. They're building actually a restaurant and another bar and all this other stuff on the other side of the bridge. So I waited till we were halfway across the bridge and I said, oh, by the way, we can't go down that trail because that's what she thought we were going to do. I said, they're doing construction on it. Well, she thought I was lying. She thought I was telling a little fibbity-fib. And so she was like, okay, whatever. And I was like, girl, I'm telling you now, you can't go down the trail, girl. You can't go down the trail. Again, she thought that I was fibbing. It was right before the clear part, right in the floor, right before the clear part. And I said, girl, look down, look down. Y'all, they have video of her behind me. Kathy was videoing her. She about grabbed some man's arm as he was going by. She was walking so slow. I had to keep turning around going, girl, come on. Y'all, it was swaying. The whole bridge was swaying. And I'm terrible because Kim was tricked too. We tricked Kim too. We tricked them. We did. And I'm terrible because I'll be dancing on it. I mean, I was doing the running man on it. Like, I was telling her. So we got her over there, right? we got over there. Oh my gosh, Elizabeth. Was it you, Kim? Okay, so I knew somebody behind us got a video. we got to the other side, y'all. Got to the other side. I'm gonna start doing this, y'all. I'm going to listen. Some of these coffees, I don't know. I know Americana. I thought Americana had some cream. Maybe not. It might be a black coffee. I'm gonna do them the colors that I just want. I'm gonna do like lattes, dark browns. You know what I mean? Like it's just gonna be whatever. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be just fine. So y'all do it the color that y'all want to do it. Hey Janet, thank you, girl, for dusting it out. So, Cynthia, thank you for the stars, girl. Thank you. Okay, so we get to the other side, and I said, all right, we got to go back to the other side. And she was like, no. I said, girl, I wasn't playing. We got to go to the other side. You can't stay on this side. We got to go back. There's nowhere to go. Y'all, I thought I was going to have to put her on my back and go across, right? Thought I was going to have to do it. I said, girl, come on. We got to go across, right? So, y'all, I think I'm also going to use a little bit of my teal. Don't want to use teal. Just to kind of give some of these outside of the coffee mugs a color. You know what? No, I'm going to use my, I'm going to use, Lakeshore. My coffee bar is blue. We're going to use it. We're going to do teal. We're going with teal, y'all. And I'm going to use some of my, like I said, just for some of the coffee mugs, and not all of them. Some of them I'm just going to let them go the same colors. But I'm going to do some of the coffee mugs. So, y'all, okay. So, we get, all right. So, this time, we get back across the bridge. This one's going to be too hard. The whole thing's going to be brown. The whole thing. I am going to try to do all the words and the little arrows on here because it tells what the coffee is. It names them. I'm going to try to do all those in black. And so, yeah. Now, I am going to be chalking and pulling, y'all, so that it does not dry in the transfer, okay? So, I'm going to chalk it, pull it, and then set it back down. Okay, so here was the funny part. This is the funny part. With water. Okay, well, guess what? This Americana is going to be like a blonde. It'll be all right. It'll be fine. It's fine. It'll be fine. So, anyway, y'all, we get across the bridge, right? We get across the bridge. Almost across the bridge. We still on that one side. We're still on the bridge, right? We're still on the bridge, and we still have a little bit, and there's some people in front of us. And I said, hey, what would you be upset if I started dancing? I'm not kidding, y'all. She says to me, girl, don't make me ILL you. Because I said, what would you do if I started dancing? She said, I would ILL you. I said, dang, girl, because I was behind her at that point. And I said, dang, girl. Y'all, this has a little mint leaf on it, so I'm going to use a little bit of this jade for it. No, Bev, she was not with us. They were at Anakeesta at that point. We had already been to Anakeesta, so they wanted to try out Anakeesta. So they did that while we went and did the bridge. So, there's just not enough time, so we all kind of had to, you kind of have to, because everybody's got to drive, you've only got so many seats in your car. You just have to do what you have to do to kind of, make it all work. But no, they were not with us on that. We had already met up with them before that, and then went to, they decided to do Anakeesta, and we decided to do the bridge. So, yeah, it was funny. So anyway, and she says that to me. She says, I'll have to ILL you. And I said, dang, girl. I mean, that's a little wild, don't you think? I mean, a little wild. And she says, I'm going to miss you, though, when I throw you over the bridge. Y'all, I said, what? I was laughing so hard. And so then I started doing the run to me. I was not her favorite human that day. I was sure not. She was fine, though. She was fine. Y'all, we had so much fun. So much fun. that, I don't know, if you have never been on a girls trip, I highly suggest it. Now listen, it has its moments. You've got 25 women with 25 different personalities. So you've got to have patience, understanding, humor, love, melatonin, wine. Those are the things. Those are necessities, you see. Those are necessities. Oh, y'all, it was so windy. I'm not kidding you. The bridge was doing this. The bridge was doing this. It was crazy. It was so crazy. Yeah, you brought a princess. Yeah, she had to bring her coffee in bed. I'm telling you, she's a princess. Hey, sissy. Oh, you're the cook in the crowd. Girl, we love a good cook. Oh, gosh, Elizabeth. Well, you should have, girl. You should have. Right? And we didn't need her antics because it was moving by itself. It was fine. It was fine. She was just scaredy cat. Big scaredy. And then I said, oh my gosh. And then I said, what really always, because y'all, here's what's funny with me. I'm terrified of heights. But anything I do is with heights because it's an adrenaline rush for me, right? So I'm scared of it, therefore I do it. It's an adrenaline rush. And if something is an adrenaline rush for me, that's what I do. That's just what I do. So, y'all, I said, how crazy would it be? It's so windy right now. One of these cables broke. Y'all, the look on her face. Literally, she was kind of like doing like this, and then she said, y'all, if looks would have, I would have been out. I would have been out. Vicki, that was, we went to Sevierville, and that was in Gatlinburg. We went to the Sky Bridge in Gatlinburg. Lori, yep, there were Jello shots involved. There sure was. You ain't doing it, Lori? Girl, you don't want to do it with me? You wouldn't want to come do it? It's so fun. It's so fun. Y'all, I'm doing the outside of this Irish cream one with the teal. I'm kind of just giving it a little bit of color to kind of make the mug look like that it is a teal mug. And this transfer has, it's different. It's going to show you like, you can paint the back side of your surface, whatever you're doing, or you can just do it like I'm doing. You can do the white and just kind of give it some highlights, right? Just give it some highlights and make it look like the outside of the mug is the teal or whatever color. Okay, so here's the next thing that happened. So I don't know if y'all know this or not. Hey, Tammy. Right, Beth, right. No, Lisa, we really didn't do a lot of those things because they kind of had, you know what I'm saying? Like they were trying to get some stuff done. We were all trying, everybody kind of separated out and then we all come back together at the cabin because that was the easiest thing to do. You know what I mean? Like it just was the easiest to do it that way. But here's another funny thing. I don't know if y'all know this, but I'm Southern. I don't know if y'all know that. Oh, that's right. There was a weight limit, y'all. And Nurse Ratchet, and then, we had Liza too with us. And I was like, Liza, I mean, you're Nurse Ratchet too. I had to call them Nurse Ratchets, because they still nurses. And so we're walking across the bridge and we're about half over there. And she says, nobody counted, like, there's a weight limit and nobody counted the people on here. I turned around and I said, oh my gosh, and it's full. And there's some heavy hitters on here. Every time I would say something, her face, she would just be like, God, please get me across here. Oh my gosh. So, okay, again, so I don't know if y'all know, I'm Southern, right? And, I don't have that much of a Southern accent, right? I don't think. Y'all, we were talking about things, we were talking about something, and I said, something about, well, I need some, we'll just use some Lumenful. And they all said, what did you just say? And I said, Lumenful. You got to just go get some Lumenful. We'll just put that over it or whatever. And they were like, did you just say Lumen foil? And I said, Lumenful. Like, you do it fast. Lumenful. You don't think about it. It's Lumenful, right? They were like, Shonda, we don't even know what that is. And I said, well, it's Lumenful. And, you know, AKA tinfoil, AKA aluminum foil. I mean, I can enunciate. I can. But here's what happens. I'm in a hurry. I'm trying to stick and move. When I got to get it out, I got to get it out. I got to say, y'all got the Lumenful? We got to go. We ain't got time to sit here. Do you have any Grey Poupon? Have you any aluminum foil? No, I ain't got time for that. I got to get Lumenful out. We got to get it. We got to stick and move. Right? We got to stick and move. So, yeah, Kathy said AKA 10 horse because she said I'm saying fall instead of oh. And I said, no, I said oh, aluminum fall. It's like oh, you know, like car oil, motor oil. It's oil. Y'all, they gave me a real hard time about it and I didn't appreciate it. And I said, you know what? Here's what I'm going to tell y'all. Y'all are Northern and y'all have accents. I speak properly. I said, that's my truth. It's my truth. I know my truth. I'm not hearing y'all's mess anymore. I know my daggum truth. Y'all, so it was a thing. It was a thing. We had to go in. We all had a discussion. You know, Aaron, me, Lizzie, Lisa Sharp, who's Fancy Pants, which is from Alabama, has southern accent. Trying to teach phonetics. And I was like, y'all, here's what I'm going to tell y'all. I know phonetics. I know it well. I know it very well, but I'm Southern. We got to stick and move. We ain't got time for all that. I got to go. Lumenful. Hey, Deborah. Right, Laura, is it Lumenful, right? You're so, Michelle, you came home with an accent. Girl, you just come home speaking proper Southern. Proper Southern is what that's called. Proper Southern. Y'all, it's funny. You know, so if y'all don't know, Michelle is from Boston. And so here's the funny part about it. Now, Kathy is from Ohio. Kim is from Pennsylvania. And here's what's funny. Kathy's accent is kind of what I was used to when I lived in Kentucky, right? There's a little bit of a, you know, it was what I was used to growing up, her accent. Boston's accent is nothing like I was used to growing up, right? And she was trying to tell me she doesn't have an accent. I was like, oh, girl. But to me, girl, you do, you see. I mean, it's Boston. So here's what she was telling me. She was trying to chastise me, right? On how I was saying Lumenful, right? Sissy, right? Exactly. Right. So I wash clothes, Dee Dee, believe it or not. But my daddy washed clothes because in Kentucky they wash clothes. But I moved to Georgia when I was 9. So some of the dialect that I have is from the South, from Georgia. And then some of it's Appalachian, right? Some of it's Appalachian. My old is definitely Appalachian. Katie, right. So Michelle's going to try to get on to me about my accent, right? And Lumenful. And oh, right? She gonna try to get onto me? How's she gonna say Kai? She dropped a whole daggum letter and says it's silent. Girl, we can't just, no. And then she said, well, I got to put my bra on. Did you just add an extra R to a Did you put an R on the bra? What? Girl. So see, I'm not taking it. I'm not laying down. I said, get on. I ain't hearing it. You up here talking about your bra. You got to put your bra on and get in your car. What? Girl, please. Hey, Jody. How are you, friend? Right, Dee Dee? I'm saying, right, Lori? She sure does. Right, Sandy? Right. I was like, girl, how are you going to chastise me? How are you going to get on to me? Now, Kim's Pennsylvania accent, she has a little bit of she'll throw a little bit of, what was she said the other day? And I was like, Girl. But Kim's not the one to pick on you too much. Kim don't like the razzing, you know. She don't she don't like it for herself, and she don't want to do it. So Kim's pretty good to not really pick on folks. Michelle and Kathy, y'all know they take heckling to a whole nother level. If they don't heckle you, they might not like you. I'm just telling you, if they don't heckle you, you might not be their best good friend. So, just FYI. Just FYI. Okay, y'all. Let me see what we're doing here. What we're going to do here. I think I'm going to do, y'all, and I'm just winging these colors. It don't matter. It'll be fine. Basically, the color palette's going to be your blacks, your browns, your tans. It don't matter if it's not the exact right color. It's fine. It's really fine. It's going to be just fine. Kim, calm down. But you are not a heckler. You're definitely not a heckler. You are one to kind of, she'll sit back and kind of laugh, and every now and again throw in a little bit. Like she did say, Lunion, like she's a little taken back on the Lunion fool, but like she's not relentless, you know. Kathy and Michelle will be 90 years old in the senior citizen home. They're going to be talking about, y'all remember that time Shauna told us about Lunion Fall? You know what I'm saying? That will be Kathy and Michelle. And Kim will be over here, you know, trying to get us to go up here to play shuffleboard. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just how, that's the dynamic. That sure is the dynamic. That's just the way it is. Okay, I am going to do, excuse me, this whole thing in brown. Michelle, I'm the nice one. Girl, get the heck out of here. You don't say A? Louise, you don't say A? You don't? I just thought that was part of say. Y'all got to say A? Y'all, I'm going to do this whole thing in the bark. The bark, this one's the black coffee. We're going to do it in the dark brown. I know black coffee is supposed to be black, but it's really not. I mean, come on, let's just be real. If it is, I'm going to add some dark coffee. But we're going to do it in the dark brown. Like I said, I'm doing all the words in black. I am doing all of them in black. Kim, you're not the black sheep. You really are just the nice one. You really are. You're just the nice one. You truly are the nice one. You're not the black sheep. You're really the nice one. Oh my gosh, y'all. Hold a minute. Let me show y'all something. So growing up I said pop because in Kentucky we said pop. we got to Georgia, I say Coke. Everything's a Coke. I'll call the boys. I was telling them this too. I'll call the boys and I'll say, hey, what kind of Coke do y'all want from the store? And Tyler will say, I just want regular Coke. Mason will say, I want Pib Zero. And Jim will say, I might want Fanta Zero or something. I call all sodas Coke. So, there's that. Right. Cindy. Girl, that's because you Illinois girl. You Illinois. So, y'all, you know, it was my birthday last week. And so, my good friends made some birthday banners for me. So I get into our room, and these are the birthday. This is the birthday banner that was hanging up in my room. The many faces of Shonda. So you guys know that sometimes I have a facial expression or two. I mean, these are exaggerated. I feel like they filtered them. I don't know if all these are real. I don't know if all of them are real. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Tammy, this is one that I sent them that I said, you know, I'm thinking about going gray-headed. So they screenshotted that one. You know, there's stories on some of them. Oh, this one, y'all know I have an Amazon store. I had some bangs for sale. So I threw on some bangs. I gave them a little show and said, hey, y'all think I should get some bangs? They said no for some reason. You know, these are some of my lives, I guess, that they just decided that were, you know, great pictures. I don't know. I don't know about that one. I don't know. Oh, that one, my bangs. That was another bang picture. They like the bangs on that one. Wait, do you remember telling me that one? Yes, yes, Tammy, I do. Okay, Jody, is it not the greatest idea? Okay, hold on. Look at me. You know, that's my saying. Look, come here to me and look at me. Y'all, okay, those were all the faces of Shonda, the many faces of Shonda, and then here's another few. Yep, I probably was freezing to death there. Oh, they were talking much smack, and so I sent them a picture of how I was thinking about them. Y'all, listen, these are pictures of me getting out of the shower. Y'all are seeing some raw footage. Y'all know I don't care. This one right here, I don't know. You just never know with me. You never know. I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know. I don't know, y'all. Oh my gosh, Jody, y'all had hey Cindy, a banging party. I absolutely love that. Oh, Tammy, I'm sorry, girl. I am so sorry. Dadgummit. Okay, y'all, on this one, it kind of looks like a McDonald's, whatever those things are called. I'm going to kind of marble this one. Just because it's going to be too hard to do it any other way. I'm taking a little bit of the camel and a little bit of the brown, which is bark, and I'm going to do, you know, how I marble it. I think that's going to be just cute because it's kind of like a frappuccino, you know. So I'm going to just do it that way. I think that'll be good to go. But y'all, we had a blast. I cannot say it ended too fast. We miss each other desperately. Again, I took Michelle to the airport today, and as I was pulling off, it was funny because she was saying that she sat there and cried. I was crying as I was pulling off, and you know, I can't say it enough. I've met some amazing people during this whole crafting journey. Met some amazing people. And good night, Caroline. Tammy, I am making a coffee tray. This, it's a coffee tray that has all coffees on it, all different kinds of coffees. There are names of coffees on here. Girl, what are you doing? Sorry, y'all. Allergies are kicking booty. All the names of the coffees on here, and I'm just using different colors on here. I'm kind of putting, there's no rhyme or reason. And again, like I said, some of the coffees may not be the right color. It's fine. If y'all want to be real technical with it, you sure can. I thought this is going to be the easiest for me to show y'all how to do it and not take so much time. So anyway, we had a blast, y'all. We played, Cindy just reminded me, just say that we played, Left, Right, Center. If y'all have never played that, it's a blast. Now, some of the friends said that it was an old lady game, rude, but, you know, we ignored them, and then the funny thing is they came down and played anyway and loved it. So there's that. We had a blast. It was a fun time. You know, it was just fun, y'all. We had so much fun. And then we did craft, of course. We did craft. And yeah, we had fun. We inked a bag. That was part of the craft that I taught was, of course, inking a bag. And then I heat set it for everybody and they took it home. It was the bag that they brought. So that was fun. But yeah, we had a blast. It is a great game. Yes. So fun, Cindy. Was it not so fun? Louise, so the bat in the cabin was my other trip, my other girls' trip. And no, there was not a bat in the cabin in this one. It is fun. Cindy, it is. Every year, it just gets better and better. I know, Left, Right, Center is so fun. And you can play it with whatever. You know, you can play it with, like, chips, like, the little chips that come with it. You can play it with cookies. We were playing with dollar bills. But you can play it with whatever you want to. Okay, y'all, let me see. I think I'm going to do the martini. I feel like I want to do the whole it's an espresso martini. I kind of want to be a little bit rogue and do, I don't know what color our espresso martini is. It's probably like brown and all those colors. But I kind of want to do some teal. I probably shouldn't though. I probably shouldn't. Let me think about it. I'm gonna hold off on that one. Let me think. Y'all, I'm using a ton of squeegees tonight. Oh, that's a good idea, Louise, with gifts. That's a good idea. Oh my gosh, Jody. Yeah, so we had a bat in the cabin that I went to last year with some other girlfriends, and it swarmed down at me. It swarmed down, and I've told y'all that bats and birds like to pick my hair, right? I don't like it. I don't want it. I don't like it. So yeah, it's not my favorite thing. Yeah, I'm gonna do the cold brew in the dark brown. Just the this is just bark. It looks like chocolate. I'm going to do it in the dark brown just because, to me, the cold brew that I buy, I put the cream in it. So we're just going to make it the dark brown. And again, you do whatever color you want. This is going to be a cute little, just a tray that can sit on a coffee bar for you to put like your little tchotchkes. That was another thing I got corrected on. I'm just going to tell you, I felt like I had a lot of teachers and Karens with me this weekend. Teachers and Karens. I'm going to call them teachers and Karens. Oh, yeah, June bugs all the time. Thank you, Karina. Oh, y'all, listen. And listen, I left them upstairs. I'm so sorry. I thought I had brought them down here. I had my hands full. I get home yesterday to two beautiful gifts from two wonderful women. Karina, thank you so much. It was she sent me this package of earrings. Y'all wait, I'm going to wear the earrings tomorrow night and you will see them. They are amazing. One pair. And then Lori, my friend Lori, also sent me earrings for my birthday. Y'all, I can't say thank you enough. Karina also sent me this amazing little sign that was cute. I put it right there in my office and I will show y'all that. I'm so sorry. But thank y'all both so much. Of course, y'all know you never have to do that. I'm just going to say that it touches me every single time. Most of the time I cry. I'm a crier. Most of the time I cry. But it's thank you. That's all I'm going to say is thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Y'all, I was going to use my Grage. I am going to use Dune because the Grage, I don't think is going to show up on this whiteboard very well. So I'm going to use this Dune it kind of is a little bit greeny color. I'm going to do the martini in that. I think it's going to work. Right, Jody, the Sarahs. Oh my gosh, that was funny. So when Erin was saying today, I heard part of it. She said today that Lizzie, so she actually started it, calling our friend Crystal Stacy. She got her name wrong and called her Stacy. Well, as we were leaving, I was actually hugging Crystal, and Lizzie came over and she said, "Girl, bye, Sarah." Y'all, she was not kidding. She got the messed up name messed up. The messed up name messed up. And as soon as she said it, she went, "Did I just call you Sarah?" And I was like, "Girl, what are you doing? Like, Sarah? What?" I mean, I thought it was Stacy. I mean, even though it's Crystal, what are we doing? And she's like, "I can't even get the messed up name right." She was not kidding. She was not kidding. Hey, Michelle. Lori, I do know that, and it didn't matter if it was late or not. It was actually right on time. It was right on time. And again, I can't say thank you enough. It's very kind. It's so thoughtful. Anyway, girl, don't get me crying. Don't get me crying on here. Okay, y'all, let's try to get this finished up. I know this is a long one, but y'all just know we had a blast. If you ever, again, get a chance to go with your girlfriends to a trip. I don't care where the trip is. I mean, not a trip to the bathroom or something, even though, I mean, you try to take a shower. Kathy got to come in there and use the bathroom. Got to take a shower. You know what I'm saying? Like, Kathy's Peabody. She always trying to pee somewhere. I mean, Lord have mercy. And so you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Hey, Phyllis. Gina, I'm well. How are you? I sound a little bit nasally, but it's just because the mountain air kind of does that. But I'm also, you know, been hollering. We might have been dancing and laughing and singing and hollering a lot. Okay, let me get this on here. And again, I am doing a little bit and pulling. Doing just a little bit and pulling. It's the easiest this way. That way it does not dry in your transfer. It's the easiest. And y'all, again, if you are wanting this, I did put the link in the description of this. And I also wanted to let y'all know we've got some really cool things that end tomorrow night going on with our Perks member. You're entered into some drawings. There are some things. Go on there and look. If you're not currently a Perks member, I don't know why, girl, you get 30% off if you're a Perks member. It's $20 a month. They give you $20 in product. It's a no-brainer. And you get 30% off. So, oh, Kelly, I'm so sorry. Kelly, if you don't mind, will you just say your dad's name? I like to, I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I like to say a name. I'd like to say their name. So if you don't mind just telling me his name. Darling, you said I had to get off and drive home. Darling, girl, I told the stories about, you know, some stuff. Oh, I didn't tell y'all. Oh my gosh, Darlene, you just reminded me about the story. I won't say names. How about that? I won't say names. Oh my God, Kelly, so that is my brother's name, and it was my grandfather's name. I won't forget it. I don't even need to write it down. But you certainly can. You certainly have my prayers, and I will definitely pray for him. Oh, Jody, I love that. Lori, I can send you the link. Yep. It's in the it's a Bitly. So when I give links, I have shortened them on Bitly, so that's why it kind of looks like a little funny link. But it's because it's shorter. It makes it easier instead of this big, huge, long, drawn out cart link draw. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's huge if I don't make it shorter. So I do try to make it shorter when I can, which is, I mean, usually if I make the link, I shorten it with Bitly. So if you ever see those on my page, they're okay. They're not like they're not a virus or anything like that. They're just easier to post and not take up so much space. That's all. Okay, so let me tell y'all the last story as I'm doing these last couple of little things. Yes, Lori, prayers. I'm so sorry, Kelly. I'm so sorry. I lost my daddy, you know, in 2020, and you know, cancer. So it was it's rough. It's rough. It's terrible. So so we're sitting there playing left, right, center, right? And I'm at the end of the table with, we're going to say, Frick and Frack, right? We're going to say Frick and Frack. And, you know, y'all can maybe figure out who it is. I don't know. One of them is not Aaron. I'm just going to say that. So don't think it's Lizzie and Aaron, because it's not. I'm going to just call them Frick and Frack. And it's not Michelle and Kathy. These are two totally different people. I'm sitting there, y'all, and I don't know how it came about, because I was in shock after it happened. I was in shock. But I was sitting there talking to one of my friends who was sitting right here beside of me, and she was talking about working in the hospital, and that, you know, the area she works in is a little bit rough, you know, sometimes, and so she has to have protection. And I said, oh, okay, girl. I said, you know, I think I said something like, what kind of protection? Why is she going to reach in to the bra, reach in and pull out, a switch, wasn't really a switch, a pocket, a pocket thing. You know what I'm talking about? A pocket, one of those. You know what I'm talking about? She gonna pull one out. I said, girl, is that a, I said, is that a, I'm gonna just say it right one time and just know every time I say, I'm gonna say a TK. I'm gonna say a TK. Y'all gonna know what I'm saying, right? I said, is that a titty knife? She said, it sure is. I said, oh my God. Okay, girl, all right. I was a little taken back. I was like, my dang. I was a little shocked. We just sit, we were right there together, and you pull out the TK. You know what I'm saying? Like, not on us, but just, I was like, girl, why do you need the TK here, though? We're all amongst the friends, friends and family right here. Why we need the TK? And she was just laughing, she laughing. She'd had a drink or two and laughing about it, right? Well, about that time, that was Frick, right? About that time, Frack says, really? I get it, girl. I get it. But that's nothing. I usually carry a little bit bigger, but I'd be daggum if she don't reach in and pull out a TK. Y'all, a bottle or two. That's right. That's a bottle or two. Y'all, I said, am I seriously sitting here with frickin' Frack, and you both got titty knives? Did y'all both just pull out TKs? Both y'all? Y'all, I was in shock. Like, this wasn't planned. They didn't know each other before this event. They never talked. Y'all, I was perplexed. I was like, hey, y'all think my Union Fool's bad? These girls got TKs. They pulling out TKs. What? Y'all worry about my Union Fool? Y'all better worry about something else. Y'all better worry about something else. Because I'm telling you, y'all, I seriously, I'm still in shock. I'm just telling you now. It's still a little unbelievable for me. It's still a little unbelievable. Lori, no ma'am, me either, girl, because I told him, I said, hey, Robin, I said, girl, my luck is I would put it in there and then take the bra off and, tab with an S on it, the breasticles. I would tab the breasticle. You turn right, I would. I'm telling you now, I would. I know I would. I was like, y'all are a daggum. Y'all something else. Y'all are a lot. Like, I was in shock. I'm just going to be honest with you. I was just, it was a lot for me. And yeah. It was hilarious. It was a good one. Lori, they did fine with it. Girl, they used to it. They carry the TK at all times, and they are pros. They don't have a problem with it. The pros, yep, absolute professionals. Because when they pulled it out, I was like, dang! Like, yeah, I mean, they pulled it out like a pro would. They sure did. I'm just telling y'all, I was a little taken back, but I was also impressed. I was in shock. I was impressed. I was all the things. Right? I'm not wearing the right bra rose. I'm just telling you now because I would tab my breasticle. Y'all, this is it. You see, I just like that little teal little pop that I added for the straws. Again, the colors are not probably exactly what they're supposed to be. I'm fine with it. Y'all, they close. They're browns. They're tans. They're all the colors. Let me dry this real quick. We're going to put on the handles, and then that's it. We're done. Beverly, girl, I ain't kidding you. I was in shock. I'll be honest. I was in shock. I was like, y'all gotta be kidding me right now. I told Jim about it, and I said, Jim, I mean, you know that people carry them. It wasn't even that. It was just having two of them right there together that didn't know each other from Adam's house cat, really, and both of them had them in there. Both of them said, ping. I said, what in the world just happened? Y'all, I could not. I was just laughing so hard. Shocked and then laughing. Let me put these up so they don't dry out. Right, Lord, I mean, listen. Oh, Joe, practice. Yeah, Katie, don't they? Practice. You could do it too. The ticket was, y'all see me doing it. The ticket was do a little bit and pull it. Do a little bit and pull it. Does not hurt it to do a little bit and pull it. In fact, it's what's going to make your project. When you've got a big transfer like this, little bit and pull, and 9 times out of 10, it's gonna be successful. Right, Adam's house cat, girl. Girl, you've heard of Adam's house cat. It's with Lunienful. Adam's house cat lives with Lunienful. Bev, I think it's not even like, here's what's funny is, it's a part of their wardrobe. So they don't think anything of it because it's a part of their wardrobe. And I understood that. The funny part was, how are 2 people sitting here from way different parts of the country and you both got TKs? I absolutely, y'all. I'm telling you, I was just perplexed. Thank you, Kelly. I think this is super cute, y'all. I think this would make a awesome gift for someone. Y'all don't forget, Mother's Day is coming. I've got some really cute, ideas for Mother's Day I'm going to do in the next week or so. And also, I'm also going to be posting, if y'all keep an eye out, for some Mother's Day boxes and Mother's Day gift packages that I am going to ship. So be on the lookout for those on my page. There'll be a really cute, inexpensive little gift for Mom. So y'all be looking at it. Well, Jody, I mean, that's kind of what they were saying. You know what I mean? Like she was saying, she works in a pretty dangerous hospital, in an area. And, I get it. And you can't, a pew-pew, is not as easily, you got to go through, things, and, the pew-pew is not always an answer, but I'm just saying that it was funny. It was just hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Mandy girl, I'm telling you, it was hilarious. Y'all, I got a little bit of that on there, but that's okay. We got it off. Okay. So, let me put this these just go up under it. Right? I always do this wrong. I think this is right. Yeah, this is right. They go on the bottom. Oh my God, y'all. I did this again. I did this last time. I did it on the wrong side. It's supposed to go on this side. Don't do what I did. The countersink side, the side that's countersunk. And countersink just means it's got the big for the make sure to do it on the right side. It's okay. I'll have Jim countersink it. Not a big deal, but I'm just telling you, make sure you do it right. Oh my gosh, Dee Dee. Yes, I hope it all goes well. Lori. Right, Bev? Just do it on the other side, girl. Just do it on the other side. Y'all, I'm just going to put this on here so y'all can see it. And then I'm just going to have Jim countersink the other side. No big deal. Not a big deal. I did it on the last one, too. I'm telling you. I don't know why. Like, I want to do it on this side. I don't want to do it on the other side. I don't know what's wrong with me. But it'll be fine. You'll get the idea. And then I'll have him countersink it. Did you really, Brenda? And then you glued it? I'm just going to have Jim countersink it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. He'll be fine. And even, it is actually from my store. and it's in the link. I posted it. The link is in the description. It's part of that cart link that's in that description. So, good night, Cynthia. Have a good evening, girl. Have a good evening. I will be on tomorrow night. Again, I'm going to start some July 4th projects and some Mother's Day projects. I think it'll be really cute. It's time. Y'all, Mother's Day is 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away. So, just remember, Mama's Day. Hold on, y'all. Oh, please. Let me put this one on. Then we'll do that other side. Yeah, these, hold on. I done messed it up. There sure is not. Oh, Sandy, I'm glad you just mentioned the club. So I told y'all the club was going to be tomorrow night. And I still need to do it tomorrow night, but I may have to do it Thursday night. I know that Thursday's the 1st, but it's not really, it's not a big deal. Just because of all the, all the stuff that, getting everything together and doing all the stuff, and then the auction. So I will probably do it Thursday. In fact, a Thursday night, Sandy. I'm going to do it Thursday night. I will send out the email tomorrow. It's going to be a really simple one this time. If you're in my club, I do a Zoom call monthly to kind of just do some different things with that. And I will be doing, we're going to use, this is the club, this is the club this month. You actually get with the club this transfer that does all this, and you get this acrylic, I think it's an acrylic board with a string, with a yarn or rope, twine, girl. But you don't get white paste, you get guava, which is a pink color. So what we're going to do is, and if you don't want to do it, if you want to do what I did here, I can kind of give you that technique, but we're going to do a garland. We're going to do a garland. So I'm going to be using either, you can use a heavy paper, what is it called? Scrapbook paper, but the heavier one. You don't talk about the thicker one. You can use that, and you could just use a white, or you can use poster board. You can use, I'm going to use foam board. And then what we're going to do is, I might not use foam board. I might just use a thicker paper, because when you cut it out from foam board, then you got your edges. And then we're just going to string it. We're going to make some pretty, some strings, and we're doing it that way. Cardstock. Y'all know words are hard for me. Cardstock. Yes, Sandy, so cardstock. So if you're in my club, just be on the lookout for that. I do send an email out, and it'll have all the information with the, what we're using, and the times, and the link to the Zoom call. So hold on, y'all. Let me just set that there, because they have the right side. One side actually goes on the right side. So here's the tray, y'all. I'm going to have Jim countersink them. It'll be fine. It'll be all right. Or I might glue it like she said. Thank you, Sheila. Thank y'all so much. Y'all, thank y'all all so much for joining me tonight. Again, if you want to make this yourself, the link is in the description. Go and look at that. And remember, you can take out and add to that cart link. Everything in there is not what you have to check out with. So just remember that. Y'all, I will see y'all tomorrow night for another fun project. I hope y'all have an amazing Tuesday. I love y'all, and we'll see you then. Bye, y'all.